listening to Sweep the League.
Hey, this is George Iceman Gervin, and you're listening to Sweep the League Radio.
Welcome to Sweep the League, guys. Rudy Campos Jr. going to be joining you for a quick episode tonight. We're going to be talking some NFL Week 1 preseason overreactions, reactions. Who did you guys think performed brilliantly? Which I know a lot of you Shedeur Sanders fans out there think he's, going to be the number one, the day one starter and all that great stuff. But 138 yards passing. Let's pump the brakes on everything. It is preseason Week 1, man. We're going to get into that talk here in a minute. Leha, MCS Zone General Contracting, Chris Leha in the chat. What is up, man? What's good with you? Appreciate everything you do for us here at Sweep the League Network. The big announcements are going to be coming very, very soon here. We've got a big Sweep the League Network meeting on the 23rd of this month. And after that, everything's going to be lining up in place. We've got brand new drops, brand new videos. STL Music has already started. And they've already started releasing some more STL music for you guys out there. We're going to preview the latest one that actually was released a couple of days ago, I believe. So there's more coming out. STL Music is in high gear. Sweep Unplugged is going to be coming back up again at the end of this month. Plead the Sith is on after us tonight. He's going to have Hollywood Nixon. Sith is going to Hollywood. Grading the Market will be back this weekend. We've got more shows added. Don't forget, Painting Corners podcast will be back March of 2026. So I'm telling you guys, the best thing to do is go to our YouTube page, Sweep the League TV, hit that subscribe button so you're not left out in the cold, man. What's good with it? But again, shout out to MCS Zone, Chris Leha, General Contracting, MCS General Contracting Zone, Chris Leha. Got a little tongue twisted there. Proud sponsors of Sweep the League Network, all over. He is the umbrella. They are the umbrella company for Sweep the League. They make this whole thing go. So appreciate Leha and the boys. He says, let's get it. And he's also saying, what are we supposed to react to the preseason? Wait, we are supposed to react to the preseason. We're not reacting as in, anything like that. We're not here to say, yeah, definitely not the how about them Cowboys or anything like that, man. We're just here to talk about preseason. As you can tell, the Cowboys off to a rough start. Tomorrow, I believe, is going to be our NFL preview show. We're trying to lock it down with Coach Gio. We're going to give you all of our predictions, go through division by division, give you our thoughts, where every team's going to fall within the division, which teams are going to make the playoffs. We're going to give you our Super Bowl predictions. And we're even going to give you our NFL Super Bowl champs at the end of the night. So be sure to join for the NFL preview show. We bring it to you every single year. It's not going to stop here. Jacob Eric, Grading the Market Zone. Jacob Eric is in here. Appreciate you joining us here tonight, man. Can't wait to get more Grading the Market with you and Anthony. Y'all do a tremendous job. Quick question, early question. Who do you guys think make the playoffs?
Playoffs? Don't talk about
Jim.
Playoffs?
Yeah,
you
we're going to talk
me?
about
Playoffs?
Yeah, we're talking playoffs. Who do you guys think are going to make the playoffs? Be sure to get y'all's predictions in for tomorrow when we do our NFL preview show. It's either going to be tomorrow or Thursday, but right now it's looking like it's going to lock down for tomorrow. So before we get into Week 1 season, we had a not even former. He's still currently just not on a whole lot. Shout out to Trey Collis, man. For those of you guys that have been with us since the radio days, even before radio, before radio days when we were on 9:30 a.m. The Answer in San Antonio, Trey was with us then. He was on with us every now and then when we were on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. He was on after a little bit there. Shout out to him. He is living in Hunt, Texas, and obviously, and our prayers continue to go out to him and his family as they still are recovering everything. And if you guys can still donate, be sure to donate to everybody that was affected, by the flood. So be sure to continue to help out as much as you can with them out there. But big shout out to Trey Collis, man. I did check up on him, and the update is that him and his family are doing well right now. They're still trying to clean up a lot of debris, but it's getting better and better. So prayers are answered, for them out there. And again, shout out to Trey Collis and the family. Sweep the League's been here for you from day one. If you ever need anything, you give us a call, man. He knows that. So Appreciate everybody that has helped in the cause and everything, for everybody that was affected by the floods out there in the hill country. But we're talking preseason now. So what do we got? Appreciate it, Leha. Says if we can assist in any way, let us know. I'll definitely put you in contact with Trey. Like I said, he did say everything was going good right now, but I'll definitely put you in contact with Trey in case they do need something. Leha, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you 100% on that. What happened in NFL Week 1? So we're not going to overreact. Like I said, it's just Week 1. It's just preseason. I mean, everybody was all hyped about Shedeur Sanders and, oh, hey, he had 2 touchdowns, 130 yards, 8 yards passing. Everybody going crazy. But, I mean, you got to pump the brakes. It's preseason. It's Week 1. And if you guys don't know yet, the Browns are still listing him as quarterback 4 on that depth chart. When you're listed at quarterback 4, you're pretty much practice squad quarterback is what they're saying, because they're not going to keep 4 quarterbacks on the active roster. So I would say I'm not hating on Shedeur Sanders. I've been saying I don't believe he's going to be a starting NFL quarterback. I have him as good as maybe being a backup in NFL quarterback. But again, it's Week 1. It's preseason. Talking to a few people, that first touchdown pass, I made the comment saying, cool, he got it in a window very, very small, but you're talking some of the best cornerbacks out there, DBs and everything. That window closes very, 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 very quickly. So that's probably not an interception. I think it's a deflection more than anything. But hey, it's Week 1. What do we learn about Week 1? We learned that, okay, you can get a little hyped up like Shedeur. You can see that Anthony Richardson is probably not going to make it through another season in the NFL, as he went out with the first or second snap of the game, messing up his finger on his throwing hand. You see the Burrow and Chase connection. That still is looking really good. They're getting into prime form. Burrow, I mean, Cincinnati's going to be that team. I just worry about Cincinnati's defense. That's it. But no, I don't have Cincinnati being, one of the teams in the AFC to come out of the AFC when it comes to Super Bowl. Ashton Genty fans out there, especially you fantasy football fans out there, are you still drafting Ashton after Week 1 preseason? Come on. It's preseason Week 1. We got to chill out with that. It is preseason Week 1. So we got to chill. He did have 3 rushes for -1 yard. I think is what his last stat line was. It's okay. It's okay. It's preseason, man. Give it a break. I saw people overreacting. That's why you don't draft a running back in the first round, especially the first part of the draft. Relax. It's preseason. I think Ashton's going to be fine. I am 100% on board with do not drafting a running back in the top of the first round. I am 100% on board with that. But if you do, you do. Lions, okay. I mean, again, preseason Week 1. Patriots, I'm not looking at Week 1 for the preseason. But what I did end up saying, shout out to Joel out there. Joel knows. And for y'all that have been listening to Sweeps for a while here, last couple of weeks, I've been hyping up the Patriots. Everything they've done in the offseason, I love it. I'm not buying into the 48-point win or 48-point first week score that they put up, beating the Commanders by 30. I'm not buying, they're the team to beat or they're going to be. No. I'm not buying any of that stuff. But I am buying stock into the Patriots. Everything they did in the offseason, chef's kiss, shout out. No matter what happens, and this is a fantasy football type thing here, no matter what happens, if you're going to be able to draft Stephon Diggs in round 5, I mean, he's currently a wide receiver, 40, I think, on most boards when it comes to fantasy football. Stephon Diggs is going to probably be wide receiver 1. You may want to go out and grab him if you got him in the 5th, 6th round, right around there, 7th round. I mean, if he gets that low, that's kind of crazy, but he's going to be a guy to watch on fantasy boards. He's going to be that guy. The Giants, my One of my NFC surprise teams, the Giants, the defense is, like we've been saying, and I've been saying, the defense is looking stout, man. It's looking really good, the defense. I love what I'm seeing when it comes to the New York Football Giants. I'm not buying the Jackson Dart talk right away. Definitely not buying it right away. I am buying their defense. 100% I'm buying their defense. But Jackson Dart looks like he can play. I think the Giants are a team in that NFC East that are going to give them fits. Hence, why as of today, maybe will it change tomorrow? I don't know. As of today, I have the Giants above the Cowboys. I really do. My Sancha team, the Giants. Are they really your Sancha team? Well, join up, man. I mean, you're going to be in for a really, really good season, I feel, for the Giants, man. Loving it. Loving what they see from them. That's why I've got them ahead of the Cowboys right now. Will it change tomorrow? Who knows? We'll see. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Giants were looking decent in week 1. Texans and Vikings. Texans are my AFC favorites. Right now, they're my favorites. I like what they did. I'm not going to put too much hype into the Texans right now. But going into tomorrow's preview show, going into the season, I kind of like the Texans as one of my top teams in the AFC and possibly to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. They got a massive amount of weapons on the offensive side of the ball. The offensive line, love it. Their defense, love it. A well-balanced team in Houston. Could we see a Texas team back in the Super Bowl? Quite possibly. Health. I mean, you're talking about health. If the Texans cannot be riddled with the injury bug, you very well could see the Houston Texans representing the AFC. Oh, yeah. Giants fan because of Anthony. Yeah, definitely. Chiefs of the Super Bowl, stop the cap. Well, you got to give me credit. You got to give me a chance. I'm getting there, Leia. I'm getting there. Cowboys and Rams. My Super Bowl winner, barring any injury, health concerns, whatever. My Super Bowl winner, as of right now, are the Rams. I love that team. I really love Matthew Stafford can stay healthy. Everybody can stay healthy. That's a hell of a team right there. We might see the Rams back. We might see Matthew Stafford get Super Bowl win number 2. They're my favorites right now to win. And Coach Gio is pissed off because I'm cursing the Rams. I'm putting a curse on them. No, I'm not. What I see is what I see. NFC, the Rams, man. That's my pick on the NFC right now. They're my pick to represent the NFC. They're my pick to win this year's Lombardi Trophy. Steelers and Jaguars. Travis Hunter. Okay. We said he's a better wide receiver than he is cornerback. Proved it. Better wide receiver than cornerback. Travis Hunter. I think if Jacksonville has any chance, you limit, and I'm talking limit, his defensive presence. He needs to stay on the offensive side of the ball more than majority of the time. Didn't really look good on the defensive side of the ball. Wasn't impressed. Keep him on one side. If he wants to play both sides of the ball, give him a couple of snaps here and there for the defensive side. Wasn't really impressed. I don't feel like he can cover the best wide receivers in the league. And even some of the wide receiver 2s on some teams, I don't feel he can cover them. Am I wrong? Doubt it, but it could be. Travis Hunter on the offensive side with Brian Thomas Jr. gives Trevor Lawrence a 1-2 duel that can be one of the best in the league. could really help Trevor get to that next level. So hopefully Travis Hunter does concentrate and sticks to the offensive side of the ball. Got people out there speculating whether he even makes it through the year. The kid shows some immaturity. Does that play a factor? Could play a factor in it. Titans and Tampa Bay. Cam Ward, he showed why he's the number one pick. Yeah, it's week 1. It's preseason. Don't buy too much into it. But he showed some brilliance out there. Showed some calm, cool manners. Look good. Look good for a first round, for the first pick of the draft. My Sancho team was the Jets. It's always been the New York Football Jets, not Giants. The Jets. Jets, Jets. That's always been my Sancho team. So, Justin Fields, man, everybody writes him off. They didn't want him in Chicago because they went and got Caleb Williams, number 1. Went to Pittsburgh. Didn't believe in him enough they put Russell Wilson out there. Even though Justin Fields is winning, they put Russell Wilson. Hopefully the Jets understand to just let Justin Fields cook. Let him cook. That's all you've got to do. Chiefs and Cardinals for Leha.
Can you feel the tension in the air right now? I know I can. I can feel it all the way down in my plums.
And that's what I feel when it comes to the Chiefs. If there's a team on the AFC side, I think it's the Chiefs. We're talking Mahomes is coming off an un-Mahomes-like year. If receivers stay healthy, I think the offensive line is going to be way better than what it was. I have concerns on the defensive side, but I think with Andy Reid and the coaching staff, I really feel that they're going to be able to get the Chiefs going again on the defensive side of the ball. Remember, when they last won a Super Bowl, it was the defense that won that Super Bowl. That they had one of the best defenses in the league. Last year, it was just bad all around. They got to the Super Bowl, but it was bad all around. I think that's the one team that I would put neck and neck, hand in hand. I think that's the one team I put right there with them, with the Texans, is the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, the AFC West, I feel is going to be brutal. Kansas City, the Chargers, and then you got the Broncos. I'm not saying the Raiders are completely, shitty, but I will say that is going to be one of the toughest divisions in the league, is that AFC West. I like what I see with the Chargers. Harbaugh's going to get them playing at a different level. McVay's got a talented Bronco team. Not McVay. Sean Payton has a talented Broncos team. I love what we're seeing out of Bo Nix, but I just feel like that AFC West division is going to be, it's going to be brutal. I can even say I don't know if I have Kansas City winning the AFC West, but they do enough to stick in there and just make the playoffs, is what I say. That's what I'm thinking. So again, the Chiefs are probably my team, the other team that I think have the possibility of making the Super Bowl. Those are my two teams out of the AFC right now. Broncos and Niners. Niners are, that window closed a long time ago when Coach Gio and I said it. When they last made the Super Bowl and they lost to Kansas City, that was it, man. That was the window closed. There was no more after that. They should have started the rebuilding process. They should have traded McCaffrey. They probably should have let Kittle walk. Maybe got whatever they could for him. Pay Brock Purdy as they did, and just start the rebuild. That would have been the thing to do for the 49ers. Broncos, up-and-coming team. That's a team that you definitely got to watch. Dolphins and Bears, oh my. Caleb Williams. We'll see. That's all I can tell you is we'll see. Gio still believes in Caleb Williams.
Say his name and he appears.
Yeah, no, he still believes in Caleb Williams, but I still don't, man. I don't see it. I do not see it. Hopefully Ben Johnson is able to do something for Caleb Williams, make him, the player that all Bears fans hoping that he becomes. Chargers and Saints, save the best for last, right, Leha? Rattler didn't look too good. Tyler Shaw looked decent. The quarterback situation in New Orleans, it is what it is. I still got to believe Spencer Rattler's the guy. If not, I had a really good grade on Tyler Shaw. So I feel that the quarterback room there in New Orleans, it's young, but give it some time. Give it some time. I still believe in the coaching staff. The Chargers on one hand, that's a team that's going to compete, man. That's going to be a team that compete in the AFC West. And I like what I'm seeing from them. It's going to be a brutal NFL year. Shout out to the Carolina Panthers. I didn't even mention the Panthers against the Browns. The Panthers team. Bryce Young, Tedera McMillan. I know Coach Gio has mentioned it. I've kind of piggybacked off of it. The Carolina Panthers, that NFC South division, it's going to be good. It's going to be real good. I haven't been able to say that in a while, but I think it's going to be real, real good. I think the Panthers are a lot better than people are actually believing. I know the Buccaneers are going to be the Buccaneers. They're going to be there. The Falcons, I have them winning the NFC South right now. Could change, but I have them winning the NFC South right now. The Falcons' offense is looking good. I'm impressed. I will not throw anything away in the NFC South, and that goes for the Saints. The Saints have, what I love about the Saints is their coaching staff is the perfect staff for that team. 100%. 100%. I love the coaching staff for the Saints. I will not exclude them in anything. The NFC South is going to be, to me, I think it's going to be one of the better divisions in the NFC. I have them, and I got the NFC East. Those two divisions are going to be, they're going to be must-see TV this year. I know I'm probably biased because I'm a Falcon fan. That's probably what.
Shut up, bitch.
I'll leave it alone. I won't talk no more about the Falcon fans. Got more comments coming in. Cowboys going undefeated to win the Super Bowl. Score 35-0. Sorry, I had a bad fall and hit my head.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to even... could they even make the Super Bowl in Madden on easy? I don't even know, man. I doubt that. Cowboys can't make the Super Bowl on Madden. That's exactly what I said, man. And that's Leha knows how to read my mind right there. They ain't making it on there. Yes, they are. It's called the Game Genie. Bless, man. I haven't heard about the Game Genie in forever, man. That's a throwback there. I have zero expectations for the Saint this year. I just enjoy, and you put it, just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride, man. It's gonna be a fun ride. I feel like Spencer Rattler or Tyler Shaw, they're gonna just have some fun out there with New Orleans. Wait till next season, and I think once they get a couple more pieces there, that's when you'll probably see them to start cooking. When it comes to young teams, the Patriots, that I'm buying a ton of stock in the Patriots this year. I got to, man. Everything looks so good on the Patriots side. They've loaded up everything on that side, on both sides of the ball. Coach staff's in place right there. They got a great young quarterback in Drake May. Travion Henderson's going to be a beast. I just like what the Patriots do. They're going to be my team to watch this year. Cowboys winning the division.
You should know your role and shut your mouth.
Yeah, they're not winning the division, man. And I hate to say it, and I'm going to just say it, man. I've said it. Philadelphia, Washington, Giants, Cowboys. That's my four in the NFC East. And again, I have every opportunity to make that change before the preview show, which is happening again either tomorrow or Thursday. But I just don't see.
How about them Cowboys?
I don't see them. They're not better than Philly. Washington's the key, man. Washington's the key for me. I think without McLaurin, it's going to be tough for them, but I think they've got enough to overcome the Cowboys in that division. And the Giants, you got to love what they did, man. Even as a Cowboy fan, you hate the Giants, but you got to see what the Giants did. And they've done a lot in the offseason. What have the Cowboys really done? You ordered you've added George Pickens. Let's see what he does during gameplay. CeeDee Lamb, I mean, he's already picking up penalties. He's not even in the damn game. You still have the whole Micah situation. Is Micah going to be traded? Is he going to be available throughout the season? Nobody knows right now. As of this show, I haven't seen or heard anything. So by you saying Cowboys winning the division,
test determined that was a lie.
Yeah, I would say that. So, but one thing that's definitely not a lie is what's coming up here right now, right after our show. That's going to be ending here in a minute. You got to go and watch this, man. Played the Sith, special guest Hollywood Nixon. Shout out to the spotlight. Now, for those of y'all on Twitter that follow Hollywood or see his post, pisses you off. It's all that stuff. It's whatever it is. The one thing is, it's always entertainment. We're going to hopefully get his origin story as it as Spurs takes that melt timelines, truth teller, I'm sorry. Starts at 8 p.m. tonight, Central Standard Time, man. And the thing is this, I would love to have joined Sith on this show because I got a lot I want to ask Hollywood, and I want to be a real dickhead when it comes to him, but not in a real asshole kind of way. But Sith, since you're in here, Played the Sith is in here. My biggest question is, what the F is the Hollywood way? I have always seen posts, if the Spurs front office did things the Hollywood way, you wouldn't be struggling. So the Hollywood way is never having your best players retire, play till they're old and gray or 6 feet under. The Hollywood way is never rebuilding or going through down dark years, which every team does. Every team goes through a struggle. It'll happen at some point. So yeah, the biggest question I have is, and I hope you ask it like this. I'm going to give you the correct way to ask it. Hollywood. What the fuck is the Hollywood way? That's the way I wanted to ask tonight. So shout out to Sith, man. He's going to be doing a lot. He's going to ask for you. Yeah, definitely ask. As the one who dethroned you in the fantasy league, trust me when it comes to Cowboy predictions, there's a key word in there, and that is fantasy.
It doesn't matter what you think.
It doesn't matter, man. So yeah, it's a fantasy football winner. You got to chill on that, brother. Chill on that. Hey, I appreciate everybody joining me tonight, man. Again, hopefully our preview show is going to be tomorrow. It's just a quick episode of Sweep the League tonight, getting you guys ready for Plead the Sith. Shout out to Sith, man. Elias, he's going to have a great show tonight, 8 p.m. Be sure to go to PTS_TV 2025 on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. That's where you can join the YouTube chat. It's going to be available on @SweepTheLeague on X. Also, once the show is done, you can catch it on Sweep the League TV, the replay of Sith going to Hollywood Nixon, a part of Plead the Sith. Once the show is done, the replay is available on our YouTube TV channel, which is Sweep the League TV. So hit that subscribe button in case you can't catch it live. You can catch it again on PTS_TV 2025 or Sweep the League TV on YouTube. So it's going to be an amazing show. Appreciate everybody joining me tonight. Again, very quick show tonight. Be sure to check out Sith. I'll be in the chat as well as everybody else. It's going to be a great one. You guys enjoy the rest of your week. Get your football, your NFL predictions in for our NFL preview show. Coach Joe is going to be breaking it down as he does best. He's the best in the business. He's on Sweep the League for a reason, and that's the reason. It's because of the football talk, man. Be sure to join us this week for Coach Gio, for Derek Irvin, for Sith, for Grading the Market's own Anthony and Jacob Eric, for everybody else that's involved, the Sweep the League Network. Shout out to MCS General Contracting and Chris Leha. Until we sweep the league again, we'll see you later, knuckleheads. Are you looking for a contracting company that gets the job done right the first time? Look no further than MCS General Contracting. MCS specializes in top quality concrete work, including patios, driveways, foundations, and swimming pools. The team of experts are dedicated to delivering exceptional results and unparalleled customer satisfaction. At MCS General Contracting, they're not just hardworking, they're local. Based in San Antonio, they are committed to building relationships and trust within the community. That's why MCS guarantees your satisfaction. They pride themselves on getting the job done right the first time, every time. So why wait? Contract MCS General Contracting today to schedule your project and experience the difference for yourself. MCS General Contracting. Building a better San Antonio, one project at a time. Proud sponsors of Sweep the League.
Ain't no fear, I just remember. Fourth quarter fade, pressure in my chest, life on the line, I give it my best. I don't chase stats, I dominate the gridiron. Snap that ball, I'm locked and loaded. Run that lane like the world exploded. Doubt too loud, but my soul decoded. I break through chains, I'm a pain promoted. They try to block the path, still it's victory drive. Running on fumes, but I zoom. Moonlight practice on the turf. Proving worth. Running through storms, no corn. These forms sports from hurt, no cursing. If one down, we all carry. That's more than just game plan. We ride.